think that makes us live. Yeah, I think that must mean we're live. Okay, hello folks. Been busy today trying to sort out some stuff for work and everything. Obviously lots of students and stuff that will need bits and bobs. So I've been getting through some stuff. So, information for our virtual choir. I said earlier on an earlier video today, but some of you may not have seen it. But thank you for all of those who are interested in doing the virtual choir. I think it must be well over 100 who've got in contact, so possibly not all of them will end up doing it. But it is very good that people seem to want to be involved. Just a little bit of information, because there's a few of these choir things popping up here and there. Just to kind of give you an idea about what I'm thinking of doing, just to make sure it's doable and doesn't take up every second of the next few weeks. My general thought is, obviously you'll just see here on Cubase is the track White Cliffs of Dover. Basically, the idea at the moment is to be just audio. So although some virtual choirs and things feature video, I'm just looking at doing just audio. It makes the editing a lot easier, and it just means I don't have to have I don't have to basically invest in a computer with an amazingly good graphics card. My computer's pretty good, but I'm not sure that the video files and all the different video file formats and stuff is necessarily the easiest thing to do. So what I'm looking at doing is having audio submissions. What I'm going to do is I'll do a conducting video where I'll conduct over the top of the backing track, which is, up there. Okay, just there. So I'll do a conducting video on that for each of the parts. So your kind of part plays through. The idea is you can obviously either probably have one ear of a headphone in, so you can kind of hear the backing track, but also you can then see, possibly on your phone or whatever, you can see me conducting. Probably, I'm imagining at the moment that probably the easiest way of doing this would be to have two devices, possibly a computer or something, basically to play the video of me conducting, which then hence you might be able to want to plug a pair of headphones in, and then something to do the audio recording. So it could just be as simple as watching the conducting thing on a phone or a tablet, and then holding a phone near you if you've only got a phone to do your audio. It's important that we get decent kind of quality audio as we can. Some of you, I'm sure, have got audio interfaces and are a little bit more tech savvy and have got microphones and things. Obviously, I'm happy to kind of answer questions on particular ideas. But even if it was something you did on a phone, some phones have got okay microphones and things, but you'd need to make sure you were in a pretty quiet room, making sure there's not too much background noise, making sure that the guide track in the background or whatever, probably through headphones, so that it can't be heard on your recording. Because what we do is we basically edit your recordings one by one and make sure they synced up. So if you were slightly out of time at a point, we could always look at therefore moving some things around and syncing some stuff up if we needed to, although obviously we want to sing it as in sync as possible. So yeah, again, you just need to kind of learn the tracks at the moment. There will be more information obviously coming, but the idea is to start learning and eventually to do an audio submission to a conducted video. The conducted video will be to the guide tracks. So basically, if you're practicing with the guide tracks, I'll just be conducting mainly to help individual parts with those little kind of bits where there's moves and there's kind of like baritone twiddlies and stuff like that. For those of you who haven't sung kind of barbershop stuff before, you'll notice that the guide tracks are labelled tenor, lead, baritone, bass. For those of you who might be an SATB singer, soprano should be looking at the tenor line. The alto should look at the lead line, tenor should look at baritone, and basses should look at bass. It's 3 semitones up. It's a three semitones up from the men's arrangement I did. So it's kind of in a mixed arrangement. So ladies will generally be on the what is called the tenor line. So for the sopranos, some gents might want to be on the lead line, which is for altos and things, depending on what their voices are like. But really, just suit it to your voices with whatever suits you best, really. So yeah, so it should be relatively simple to do it. There will be other information. I might even do some videos showing you how to possibly various ideas for recording. But again, phone should be okay for the moment. I can always do some. SATB. So hello, Harry Boy 10. SATB is soprano, alto, tenor, bass. It's all the different four different parts in standard choral singing, whereas in barbershop it's tenor, lead, baritone, bass. So just basically the ladies and men's voices, whether they be high or low, is what they are. So that's kind of it for the moment. I'll kind of share that across this video and hopefully people got any questions. Obviously they can get in contact with me in any of the various ways you do. Probably one of the easiest ways would be simon.lubkowski@delisle.leic's.sch.uk. That's my work email. But again, any kind of way. I'd really like kind of students and things to be involved. Again, they're pretty tech savvy. So again, just to be kind of learning, doing some singing, doing some recording, and obviously then we get a result at the end of it. So it should be good fun. More information to follow, and again, keep an eye on this channel. There'll be some lessons, there'll be some keyboard bits and bobs, and there'll be some compositional type things. So it should be fun, and hopefully you're all doing okay, and that isolation is treating you well, if you're yet isolated. So see you soon. Get learning, and excellent. Thank you very much.